Do you feel like you're waiting for something, or someone, but you're not exactly sure what? Have you ever wondered why some people seem to find their twin flame as if it were destiny, while others spend years waiting without understanding why? What if I told you there's a secret behind it, an essential personal transformation that happens even before this meeting? In this video, you'll discover how to awaken this deep change within yourself, recognize the signs the universe sends, and prepare your heart and energy to experience this unique connection. Imagine looking at your life and realizing everything has changed, that you have become the person capable of attracting not only your twin flame but also a love and a life aligned with your true purpose. That's exactly what we're going to reveal here. So, before we continue, leave your like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell, because the content ahead will open your eyes to a new journey. Get ready, your transformation starts now. Number 1, reconnecting with yourself. When we talk about a twin flame, the first major personal transformation before meeting your twin flame is reconnecting with yourself. It's as if the universe says, before you give your heart to another, learn to dance with your own. This dance begins when a person realizes they have lived for years on autopilot, guided by others' expectations and habits that did not belong to them. It's opening an internal drawer and noticing that many things stored inside no longer make sense. Taking a deep breath, stepping back, and asking yourself, who am I when no one is looking, is the first step of this inner transformation for spiritual union. It's common to hear stories about deep changes before the meeting with your twin flame, and many share something in common, breaking old patterns. For example, Marta discovered she had been seeking external approval, as if her self-esteem depended on likes or comments. When she began writing in a journal, reflecting daily on her emotions, she realized her inner life needed care. This is the art of listening to yourself, understanding that your heart also needs attention. Small practices such as meditation, walking at dawn, or breathing exercises can create this path towards self-knowledge. Imagine looking at life through foggy lenses. You see lights, shapes, but nothing clearly. Reconnecting with yourself is like cleaning those lenses. It is a process of self-discovery that prepares the soul to recognize the signs from the universe before the twin flame. Often, this clarity comes after a change in habits, whether starting yoga, seeking therapy, or rediscovering old passions such as painting, writing, or dancing alone in your room. It's realizing that personal transformation is not just a requirement, it is the very journey of the twin flame beginning. And this realization naturally leads to the next step, letting go of old wounds. Number 2, letting go of old wounds. Before a true meeting with your twin flame, there is an essential step, letting go of what no longer serves you. It's like preparing soil to receive a new seed. It makes no sense to plant flowers in ground full of stones. Letting go of old wounds is not just an emotional act, it is a spiritual necessity. Many people carry grudges from the past as if they were medals of war, without realizing that these burdens block the path to personal transformation before the twin flame. Recognizing these pains is the first step toward healing them. Pedro, for example, realized he was holding on to resentments from past relationships that drained his emotional energy. He decided to seek support through therapy and self-care practices, such as writing letters, without sending them, to people who had hurt him. This simple action became a ritual of liberation. It's like letting go of balloons tied to your hands, the weight disappears and something new can emerge. Learning to forgive, especially yourself, is essential to open space for true love and to recognize the signs of a twin flame. This release creates space for a lighter, more receptive heart, ready to recognize the unique energy of a twin flame. It is in this process that spiritual awakening and twin flame begin to deeply intertwine. You begin to notice coincidences, patterns, and subtle sensations that would previously have gone unnoticed. It's as if the universe speaks in a language only your heart understands. And upon recognizing this, a new stage naturally emerges, awakening of the intuition. Number 3, awakening of intuition. Intuition is a silent but powerful guide on the path of the twin flame journey. Before the reunion, it begins to grow stronger, almost like an inner voice whispering clues that the mind cannot yet understand. It is at this moment that the personal transformation before the twin flame manifests in an almost magical way. Often, intuition appears as small coincidences, vivid dreams, or phrases that seem to repeat throughout the day. It is the universe trying to speak through subtle signs. Clara noticed this when she began to see patterns in her routine. Certain songs would appear at key moments, and phrases with deep meaning would appear in books and conversations. She decided to pay attention to these signs, writing them down in a notebook. This habit became a personal map, where each note was a step toward her own inner transformation for spiritual union. It is the art of listening to one's own heart, understanding that it has answers even when the mind insists on seeking logical explanations. Awakening intuition is like learning to read a forgotten language, the language of your own being. This requires inner silence, practice, and the courage to trust the invisible. Many people begin to notice this awakening through meditation, contemplation in nature, or recording their dreams. And it is at this moment that a natural change arises, a shift in priorities that realigns everything for the great meeting. Number 4, shift in priorities. Personal transformation before the twin flame often involves a profound shift in priorities. It's as if the universe whispers, you need to realign your path before walking with another. Suddenly, things that once seemed essential lose their importance, while inner values gain strength. It's realizing that life is not just about acquiring external things, but about building a solid foundation for the heart. This change is an essential part of the twin flame journey. Joao, for example, realized he was living according to work and societal expectations, neglecting his emotional well-being. By deciding to include moments of silence, reading, and self-connection in his routine, he felt something shift within. Reading books like The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle or The Four Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz helped him redefine his values. This shift in priorities is a step that awakens clarity and guides the heart to recognize important signs before the reunion. Changing priorities doesn't just mean reorganizing your schedule, it means transforming the essence of life. It's like changing the course of a river so it can follow its natural destiny. When this happens, the universe begins to respond in harmony with your inner transformation for spiritual union. And this change paves the way for something even more powerful, developing emotional autonomy. Number 5, emotional autonomy. Being emotionally whole is one of the most important steps in personal transformation before the twin flame. It's like building your own house before inviting someone to live in it. Without solid foundations, any structure is at risk. Emotional autonomy means not depending on someone else to feel complete, but recognizing that your wholeness comes from within. This is an essential milestone in the twin flame journey, as it prepares the heart to love without fear or dependence. Anna noticed this shift when she stopped seeking external validation for her worth. She began creating daily moments of self-care, such as practicing yoga, journaling reflections, and allowing herself guilt-free pauses. Reading books like The Gifts of Imperfection by Brené Brown helped her understand that emotional autonomy is more practical than philosophical. This change builds inner security and strengthens the connection with one's own essence, opening space to recognize twin flame signs that previously would have gone unnoticed. Emotional autonomy is like learning to play your own music before joining another melody. When this happens, life begins to resonate in a more harmonious way. This inner alignment awakens a clearer perception of synchronicities, coincidences, and patterns that the universe sends as preparation for the great encounter. And these synchronicities naturally lead to the next essential step, noticing and following the signs. Number 6, synchronicity and signs. When we talk about a twin flame, one of the most remarkable moments of personal transformation before meeting your twin flame is noticing synchronicities. It's as if the universe begins to speak in a secret code, and the soul learns to decipher it. Small coincidences, hearing the same phrase repeatedly, meeting someone who brings an unexpected message, stop being mere coincidences and transform into powerful signs. This awareness is the result of an inner journey that awakens the ability to see the invisible. Lucas experienced this when, after an intense period of self-discovery, he began to notice unusual patterns in his daily life. Whenever he thought about an important topic, a song, a message, or even a casual encounter would bring exactly what he needed to hear. He began writing down these events, understanding they were not random, but part of his inner transformation for spiritual union. Noticing these signs is like receiving small compasses along the way, pointing you in the right direction. The art of recognizing signs goes beyond simple observation, it requires sensitivity and surrender. It's like learning to read ancient maps, where every detail has meaning. By paying attention, you realize these signs are part of a larger plan, a preparation for the meeting with your twin flame. And this awakening naturally leads to an even deeper transformation, the transformation of self-love. Number 7. Transformation of self-love. Self-love is the master key to personal transformation before the twin flame. Without it, any encounter, no matter how intense, risks being lost in insecurity. Loving yourself deeply means recognizing your worth even on gray days, caring for yourself as you would care for a rare and delicate plant. This inner transformation for spiritual union begins when a person understands they don't need to be whole to love, but that self-love is the path to becoming whole. Clara, in her journey, realized that loving herself meant creating healthy boundaries and cultivating moments of self-care. She reserved daily minutes to meditate, write gratitudes, and reconnect with her passions, such as painting. This made her realize that her most important relationship is the one she has with herself. Books like You Can Heal Your Life by Louise Hay became part of her path, reinforcing the importance of nourishing one's own soul. This transformation creates a magnetic energy that naturally attracts your twin flame. It is like a plant blooming because it receives enough light and water, it simply becomes irresistible. When self-love blooms, signs from the universe before the twin flame become clear and understandable. And it is this clarity that leads us to the conclusion: personal transformation is often more important than the meeting itself. Throughout this video, we've seen that the meeting with your twin flame is not just a matter of destiny, it's an inner journey, a transformation that begins within you. Every step you take to know yourself, heal your wounds, and elevate your energy is, in fact, a step toward that meeting. It is your personal growth that paves the way. Now, reflect, what changes can you start making today to be ready for this encounter? The universe responds to your energy, and when you transform, you attract what vibrates at the same level. This is the key to a genuine and deep connection. If this video touched your heart and made you see your own path differently, leave your like, comment below on which transformation you feel you need to make first, subscribe to the channel, and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any transformative content like this. And before you go, click on the video appearing now on your end screen, it will take you even deeper into this journey. Your transformation begins here and now. Thank you, and see you soon.